What I'm doing, getting money. Getting money, what I'm doing, getting money. What they doing, hating on us. What I'm doing, getting money. Getting money,
Rob,
what
you
I'm
with me,
doing,
Coach? You
getting
with
money.
me?
What they doing,
Yes,
hating
sir.
on us. What
We
I'm
in this
doing, getting
thing.
money.
Troy,
What
Troy,
I'm
you
doing,
with
getting
me?
money. What I'm doing,
Yes,
getting
sir.
money.
I'm here.
Yes, sir. I should be good now.
Okay, for
My
sure,
God.
for sure.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Down.
we
Well,
hear you.
Okay, cool.
That's what's up. But welcome to the show, brother. Welcome, welcome,
Yes,
welcome.
sir.
The one.
Welcome.
What's the deal, man? What's the deal?
First of all, thank you for doing this. We appreciate the love. You always was helpful when I first started too as well. So we appreciate it, man. You always got the extra hand trying to pick the next man up, and that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Really
Anytime, man. Anytime.
well, yeah, man. Let's
25.
Chairman 25.
Wow.
Once again.
Hey, man, throw some fire in the chat for Chairman 25. Throw some fire in the chat.
Troy, put in the
Hi.
chat for Chairman 25, Chairman 50 loading. We know it's coming.
Loading.
We know it's coming.
Steve 50
Approval
low.
worldwide.
Low.
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
How does it
I
feel?
mean, it's definitely a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful, I'm grateful, but it's just a surreal feeling that you get to like really help people turn up and put themselves in a different situation. And like every rank that you hit, you feel like you still ain't did enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just that feeling to where like I know it's a lot more people, a lot more got to be done. So it's a fulfilling rank to where you just know that you can keep going, you keep going to the next level. But you know you got that mindset in your head, just like we still ain't did enough. So each and every day, I get that mindset from BT, like we back at zero. So we really ain't celebrating nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to see other people hit the rank. You know what I'm saying? Once you hit a rank, the beautiful part about life, you just want to see somebody else do the same exact thing. So that's the special part. That's what we got access to. So I'm ready to see the next person hit C25. Don't get lit.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up.
Exactly. With that in mind, you know what I'm saying? We started this series in order to really just chop it up with the leaders, right? Get really into the community, because understand that, you know, I Am Mastery Academy, this is a whole community, like Trade House, everything that we have going, quality over quantity, all these different teams that have stemmed out from Trade House, all of us have the same goal in mind, right? It's to get to the top, right?
Yeah.
So we start so we can talk to different leaders within this community and really just like talk about like the woes and all the up points and like the mindset behind what it means to go chairman and all that other good stuff. So I wanted to kick it off by just real quick, give us a real quick synopsis on like how you got started within this journey.
For sure. So when it came to like this opportunity, I kind of had an idea what it was, you know what I'm saying, multi-level marketing, things of that nature. However, I understood the value inside of Forex before I got into this opportunity. So when I got into Forex, you know what I'm saying, the foreign exchange market, I was doing it by myself. I was actually learning things of that nature. However, it was a little hard, you know, it's a little difficult. And I wish I had people around that was actually doing the same exact thing. So when you don't have the answer to the problem at that time, you got to start figuring out the problem. So my problems was actually getting around people that wanted to do this, that understand what's going on. So I found people that was doing this. And Brandon Thompson was the first guy that I seen that other people was doing it with them, to where now you get to create the answer for the problem, you get to create the solution.
Ready?
So within this opportunity, we got the chance to actually create more people that want to be interested in this. And like I said, relationships, teams, things of that nature, that's how you build success inside of life. So I just got started into this opportunity because I needed more information and the right people around me. And it just went on from there. And that's how we took it to the next level. And I just knew the value inside the opportunity already. So it wasn't no if and buts about me getting into this is work or whatnot. I already knew that this was a solution. So coming into anything you start with, you got to know it's a solution for you and the people around you. Because when you know, you understand exactly what to believe in. Once you believe, you got confidence and courage and everything that you need to get to the next level. So that's how I started.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So being a chairman 25, you have a lot of different leaders under you. You have a lot of different groups coming from quality over quantity. How is it duplicating yourself in there? Like, what are your main 3 gems that you give to your leaders to keep them motivated and keep that duplication ongoing to their team and the team they're bringing up?
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. So when you get different ranks, different levels, it's a lot more responsibility, things of that nature. However, more responsibility you get, the more responsibility that you ask for, the more you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? You give, you receive. So once you get everything that you ask for, it does come with a lot more responsibility. But like when you get more responsibility, you get paid more. It's just like that's the way of life. So once you get to the next level, it's more so how can I help everybody else get to the next level? What helped me? What really gets you to the next level of like not just confidence or actually feel like you can do these things? And it's 3 things that I take and I can give to you, and making sure like when I talk to different leaders, I want to make sure they sharpen all 3 of these. And the first one is actually confidence. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure they sharpen their confidence when they present this information, when they taking their trades, you know, so they confident. Like my guy that was just marking up the charts, he was confident in what he was talking about, to where now everybody on this team in the talk believing what he's saying. So when you get the next answer or the next trade, we got that belief and that energy to we're gonna pop it out. So confidence is the first thing. The second thing is you gotta be committed to what you're doing. So you gotta have a commitment. And you want to make sure every single person on your team has a commitment. Like, what is your dreams? What is your aspiration? Why are you in this business? What's making you committed to this business? So you got to understand the commitment. And I can see these things in people, the way they talk and the energy they provide is if this is their commitment. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I see the confidence, the commitment. And the last thing, one of the most important things, last but not least, is the connectability, where you can connect with other people on a different type of mindset, different type of energy. It's not necessarily me just trying to make people make money right away. I got to figure out how can I help them for them, not necessarily for the business, but for them, to where now they can help themselves in the business. So it's just more so being able to connect with people on all different levels. Like I said, not just for the business, not for somebody to hit the next rank, but for somebody to actually change their life so they can get to that next rank, to get to that next step, to put themselves in a position to win at life. Because when you win at life, you can win at anything. So it's just being that connected person, just to understand certain things. So those are 3 main things: having that confidence, making sure you're committed to what you're doing, and just being able to connect with people on a different level outside of just the business all the time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay,
Sir.
enough with the serious stuff. Enough with the serious stuff. Okay, listen. I'm gonna get down to it. Listen. Okay, so we talked to your boy Darius, right? We talked to Darius. Darius hopped on the call, man. He said when you first got him in, he said first of all, he said he didn't even know what a demo was, Troy. What do you got to say about that?
Hey, the thing is, I go back to the basics, you know what I'm saying, of being able to connect with certain people. Like now, me and Ram, we go all the way back, you know what I'm saying, freshman year in college. He was my roommate. He was my running back. So I had a relationship with him already, to where I had to teach him how I learned. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure he understood exactly how I learned. Okay. Me personally, I just know myself to where I didn't start with a demo account because it wasn't going to get me to the point of learning as fast as I needed to. That's just me. So I just know that money wasn't an issue. Money is not like, I'm not attached to money. I don't care about money like that. So whatever happened. That's just who I am. But me knowing this guy, he's the same exact person. So we're like, all right, you're not going to get no fulfillment in actually being in a demo account. You want to get in the game and understand the game. But it just comes from us understanding certain things. Like we pledge together, we play football together. We want the real deal right now. We don't, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what it is right now. I need the adrenaline right now. So I knew that already. So it wasn't no need for me to explain the demo account.
So you pushed him off the porch. That's what you did.
Yeah, like that's the only way he knows. That's the only
Gotta get in now.
Yeah, that's all he knows. You know what I'm saying? If you know him, like I know him, that's all he knows. He don't even want to worry about nothing else but getting in the game. And when you see that it's real, that's why he got into the game and really took off with it, because he just seen it at an early level. And I do a lot more people like that now, just because I have more experience to where if they listen, you know what I'm saying, you can start feeling this game out before you really just having to wait this much time. So it's different ways or different strokes for different people. So you got to be able to connect with people to understand who they are and what they want.
So I like it.
Hey, what's that? Hey, you my boy. Let's get it right now.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. It ain't no waiting for this. Like, you already know what you want, what you're here for. Like, let's get it going.
Looking straight to the money. Hit the buy button. Let's go. US
Yeah.
30.
And the crazy thing about it is he started with like a $300 account. That weekend, I think he was up to like $700 with gold trade. And he went all the way to like $3,000 his first 2 weeks.
Wow.
Then he got in the shower.
So you gotta throw him in the game. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't afraid of. He ain't worried about what was gonna happen. It's just if it happened, it happened, and it happened for the good.
Hey, like
We all learned that lesson. We all learned that lesson, okay?
Yeah.
Then you was this QB, you just throwing the ball real quick.
Yeah, just throwing the ball and let him do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? But now, like I said, he done did his thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Okay, I got a serious question. I'm agree off that. Okay, all right. For somebody like myself, you feel me? I'm fresh in this, man. You know what I mean? My brother and sister-in-law, they basically right. You know, a few blocks ahead of me. What advice would you give anybody that's a platinum leader to get to that chairman stat? Like, what do we need, or what would you advise?
All right, yeah. So most definitely. When I first started this, I'm gonna give y'all some background when I got into this thing. So I started this, and you know, I was a Forex person. I like Forex. I like the game. I like everything it was about. And you know what I'm saying? I basically went, as soon as I seen me make money, I just went to everybody I could, especially my family first. But I was never a talkative person. I wasn't this person that you see right now. I just never talk. You know what I'm saying? I just rather show somebody certain things, but we can't really show people certain things. So when I had to see certain people get to the next level, like I was falling behind Brandon Thompson, you know what I'm saying, just seeing how he was doing certain things and how people were reacting to what he was doing, I said, okay, I got to switch something up. I got to change something. So I had to imitate or do the same, duplicate what my leader, the person that was in my organization, and that's the person that I followed the most. So I had to start figuring out how he did certain things. Like my English wasn't as good as it is right now. So I used to stutter. I used to be like, okay, I have to get over this problem. The only way I can do this is me just actually talking to new people every single day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't necessarily have to talk about the business, but I had to just talk to people every single day. To where now I'm getting out of my comfort zone. People are starting to, you know what I'm saying, connect with me outside of just the business, just outside of life. And I'm having fun, meeting new people, having relationships. And then it started to transition into the business. Now that it was more genuine, it was more fun, and it was more enthused, because now it's not just always business. To where now I feel more comfortable talking to this person about this and that, this business and certain things. And they will come to you and ask you for what it is that you're doing. So when you look at this business, a lot of people put so much pressure on themselves to like, I got to drill this information into somebody. I got to drill it in. But that's the fastest way you lose somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes some people just want to understand who you are, what it is that you got going. A lot of leaders and whatnot, they might not think of it like this. However, me personally, the way I have a better connection with people, just actually understanding like who they is at a certain amount of time. I don't have to be there all day, but I just want to know who they are, who I'm dealing with. So when you going out and talking to people, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because you do have to talk to people. Make sure it's from like a genuine standpoint, like, you know, some edifying some people, making sure you make them feel good, not just you trying to get them into your business. You want to make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? I see somebody's page. I don't send no messages to their page. I send a voice memo like, oh, I check your page out. You looking good. I like what you're doing. Everything you're doing is lining up with your mentality. I just see things about you that you can be so great at certain things in life and aspects. I just want to connect with you. Just understanding certain people with edification. And when you come to this business, that's all it is, edification. So the better you can get at edification and genuinely understanding your opportunity, what you're doing, consistency is going to be the key to where you got to continuously do this day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I did this day in, day out. I didn't have a job. I'm 24/7. I'm still 24/7. I get up, whatever call somebody need, I'm still going to be doing the same things that got me to this position, to where now I understand how I can effectively do it to somebody else. I can give them the information. I can give them the energy. I can tell them exactly how I did it, to the point where now you got to get this same energy, this same vibe, because you got to go all in. You know what I'm saying? I went all in with this. I had to change myself. I had to change everything about me to get to that next level. I had to start doing self-discipline, self-development. And I had to just put everything together, because the work ethic was there. The ground was already there. I just had to sharpen everything up. So starting off in this business, you just want to make sure you can get yourself sharp in what you're doing, speaking, You know what I'm saying? Learn the information, taking it all in, hopping on calls, hopping on training so you can get very knowledgeable about your product and service. And once you know your product and service, you get confidence, you get courage, you get a lot of things where it's easy to speak to people about this because you know the ins and outs. And that's one thing that people got to understand. You get to know the ins and outs of your product and service. Can't nobody really tell you nothing. They just can't. So that's just what it is.
That's what's up.
That makes a lot of sense going back to what you were saying with the 3 C's. You know what I'm saying? Once you are committed to what we're doing, right, you all of a sudden start to become very confident with the information, and you're able to connect with those people and bring that information right behind, you know, everything that you've been learning. So that really makes sense. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was fire. Y'all, he's dropping all the gems right now. I hope you guys are taking notes, okay? I hope you're taking notes.
We can't hold it back, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you everything I got. I can't hold you back. I'm going to give you everything I got.
I swear, I feel like I feel like being a leader in this, you have to be like fully transparent. You have to, you know, show them your heart, show them how committed you are, show them how, you know, how you run your business, so then they can do the same thing. If you put it all out on the table, they're going to do the same thing because they start to trust you now.
Yeah. And there's one more aspect that I do want to hit on, like getting into this business fresh and starting. Like, so many people get so stressed out about this business, but it's like, this is low-key like the ultimate fun. Like, you got to have fun with what you're doing. Like, you got to understand the value of what you're doing. Like, this is so much value. I promise you, like, I can never be mad about what I'm doing. Like, I got to have fun with this because I know for a fact I've never had the answers to so many things in my life until I got into this business. So I'm happy all day. Like, I found the key. I found something that's going to get everybody to the next level. So every single day is fun. I don't matter what's going on. I just know every single day going to be fun. If I can control it, I know I can control it. We're going to have fun. We're going to make money. We're going to do everything that we need to grow. So that's your mindset and your energy towards your business. This is not stressful. This is fun. You know what I'm saying? You open up your mind when you relieve stress. Pressure is okay, but stress is not good.
Not at all. Mental development is definitely important, people. Mental health, I mean. But I'm going to ask your pimping ain't easy moment. The worst, give me your worst trade ever. I want to hear the story.
Oh, man, I don't know who on this call, but I know back in the day, I don't know who was in the group with us, but I think it was maybe about 30 to 100 of us in the group. And I mean, when we first started, like, stop loss was so common. It was just like that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know what was going on. We was just here, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. But we had a relationship that we built together so we all believed in this, to where, you know what I'm saying, relationships is the key to life. So we all just together, we cracking jokes. Like, it was way uncut right now. Like, back in the day, it was uncut. Like, I'm talking about people talking about all crazy things. It was uncut. But now, like, we had to sharpen it up. But back in the day, it was very uncut. So we get into a certain trade, guys. Like, I mean, I'm talking about on a Thursday, Friday. I think it was NFP. When I tell you, I'm talking about people had like a $300 account they started with, $400, $500. When I tell you, we all just put the gustos on gold, and gold shot to the moon. I promise you, we all made like a $3,000 account. Like, I'm talking about everybody is up. Not just me. I'm talking about the whole team is up. Just sending out blue screen, sending out, taking money profits. So we on our high horse. It's a Friday. We took our money. And the crazy thing about this, we said, you know what? Bitcoin and cryptos is open on the weekend. And this is when crypto was going crazy. I was talking about cryptos will move about 700, 1,000 pips a day. So we get into a crypto trade the next day, boy. We know we about to get a $10,000 account. Man, I know Brian was on the call. It was a few of us. When I tell you we got into crypto XRP with the gusto, 2 hours later, everybody account blown. We just like, yo, like, I'm talking about the whole 3,000. I was like 3,600. I'm talking about everything just went to shambles. And the crazy thing about it is it went down, went all the way back up. So we just know it's about to go back up. 2 hours later, I promise you, everybody's account is blown. And we didn't know what to say. We just like, yo, we all had to take a break. We just all had to take a break. And we just like, we're gonna have to regroup. I don't know what it is that we're gonna do now. Like, just imagine blowing everybody account on the team. Like, you don't have no team no more. You just don't got no team no more. Don't nobody believe. People already don't know about it. They already skeptical about it. And then you just blew an account. Everybody account just like, damn. So I'm over here calling my mom, and I'm like, yo, I don't know what is going on. Why are we getting that trade? Like, what is the deal? And she was in the signals with us. She started with me, and we all in the trades together. It's just like we didn't have an answer for it, and that's what made us closer, because we came back a couple hours, couple days later, like, yo, all right, the market about to open again, y'all. Let's get this money back. It's the adrenaline. It's just the fact that you can get all that money back. So. You know what I'm saying? And it still happens today. Like, everybody, they might feel bad and feel down, but you understand how much value is in this, to where you can't make $1,000 nowhere else on your phone. So you're just like, okay, well, we lost this time, but we're going to come back again. It's just being hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? So it's just lit to understand, like, what you have access to and the fun that you got in it with the people that you're doing it with. Like, when you trade by yourself, it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fun. It's not like coming. But when you do it with a group of people, you can always regroup, come back, and then just start smacking the market up. I know a month later after that, I done made a good amount of money back, and we just went back and talked about the same story over and over again. We still talk about the story right now. So it's just fun to have a community of people doing the same thing. Like, if Ryan get on this call, he's gonna tell you the same exact story. It's crazy how it happened. But yeah, man.
That's what's up.
That is hilarious. Literally talking about something. All right, Sunday, we open back.
Hey, I'm talking about, hey, nobody didn't say nothing. Like, I didn't know what to say. Like, hey, I'm just calling everybody like, damn, well, we're going to have to start over. I'm about to go find more people. I'm talking about just all the energy is going, like, you built up a good team. I just built up a good team. Some people fell off, but nobody fell off. We just like, well, Sunday came around. I think it was like 2 hours before the market. Somebody dropped the GIF, was like the money sign. Everybody just started dropping money sign. We back in here. Everybody showed their count, loaded back up, and we just went back to it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing else you can do but go get the money back.
Gotta go get it back.
Literally.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, y'all got your accounts up to 3,000 that fast. I mean, once you see that, you can't unsee it. I need that.
Yeah,
again.
You can't unsee it. You be like,
again.
yo. And that's what we did. We came back and said, oh, like, we really was up 3,000. Like, we were really just more sick that we didn't take the money. We was because that would have been a great weekend for everybody. Like, everybody was like, man. And nobody took the money. And that's why I make an emphasis on people to take their money out. Just take it out.
Now.
Just take it out.
I try to tell them, when you take it out, feel it. Pay a bill with it. Make it, it needs to be real. Because if you keep building it, then you lose it. You're going to be like, oh, Forex doesn't work. No, it does. Yeah. You lost it.
Yeah, go get you a steak or something. Just get you something good. You know what I'm saying? To make, like, this steak tastes good today. I got to go
this is so important. That's why the trading plan is so important, because if you abide by the trading plan, you'll blow your daily goal almost every day. Your weekly goal will be through the roof if you stop trading. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. If you don't got a trading plan, get you one.
Take the bag. Take your profits.
No, that's definitely.
Hey, you know what? It's all good, because we know how NFP be doing, folks. You know what I'm saying? You can either have an amazing week, or you can have a week that might just hurt your whole feelings and your whole account.
And the crazy thing about it is, you can't even say nothing. You're gonna look at your phone that you was up, but you never took the money. You just lost all your money. You just like, you can't blame nobody. Who can you blame? You can't say nothing to nobody but yourself. Because I mean, you seen the money that was up. So when you lose all the money, you just walking around every day just like, well, damn, I just blew my account. And you just gotta wait those 2 days out. You gotta wait until Sunday come back, and you just gonna have to go back again. It's a repeated cycle to where once you start making withdrawals, it becomes a lot more fun, a lot more easy.
Oh my gosh! The first time I traded NFP, I was on your call, your morning motivation call, and you were like, "All right, time to sell." We was in gold, we were selling, and it went crazy. I was like, I didn't know about NFP, so I put a really low loss size, and I hear people, "I'm up 1,500, I'm up 900, I'm up 1,500." I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. I'm up $15, but it's still good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no idea.
Nah, like
we were supposed to gas this one. I didn't know.
No, like NFP, we done had some great NFPs. We might have lost a lot of bread and other stuff, but NFPs, Oh my
we have
goodness.
amazing NFPs.
What? I'm talking about 300 pips on goal, 400 pips on goal. I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about in 30 minutes. You just like, oh, we caught it. We just rolling. Don't let Brian get on the call. Brian screaming to the top of his lungs. Oh,
bro,
shucks.
they be snapping, and you be hearing Brian in the back talk about some, hey, y'all better stop eating that meat. But we up, we eating today.
Hey, cotton picking shucks now. Oh, shucks. Bro, I'm talking about, man, you should go crazy.
Oh, I think somebody was up. They were up like maybe $900. You were like, you should probably take it. And they were like, okay, I'm gonna hold it. And then price went the other way. You said, I told you.
Hey, and we all just watching it. We just see that big wick. We was like, you close? No.
Oh, like
No.
you didn't, so you didn't close it. Oh, okay.
You didn't close? I'm gonna hold it. I'm talking about that
like,
wick.
we watch our money
everybody.
just go lower and lower, and we're watching it like, wow, we're really losing it. We're losing it all. We're losing it all.
We're losing that. You gotta close. It's so hard to hit that close button.
Stop it at any time, and we don't do it. We don't do it.
Okay.
Why is it so hard for people to hit the close button? Like, why? It's just like, I'm looking at this profit. I just don't want to press the button.
But you think it's gonna go up higher.
I know that, but it's just like, you know you got this money right here, but you just don't want to press this button. Like, you just don't. Like, you just don't. Like, that's the hardest part in trading for everybody. Like, making a decision to take their money.
I swear,
Bro.
I see that gold button.
Like that.
I see that gold button, and then I go right back to the chart after I see the gold button. It's the last get out button, and I still go back to the chart.
And that's the crazy thing is, like, most people they'll get like going crazy in a trade that just took them all their money out. And next thing you know, they like, I'm not trading this no more. But the next time they ain't trading the same exact trade, gold, US 30, something. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It took me so long to get rid of gold, boy.
And gold still going through that battle right now.
Wait, Troy. Is it true that you were in the trade where gold wicked that 1,000 pips?
Which one? Oh yeah. I was in that trade.
That was you. You said you was. I think you said you was in it.
Yeah, I was in that trade. But no, what happened was I was in the wrong side of that trade though.
Right, you were in the buy, and it wicked.
Yeah, and it
pips.
sold down 1,000 pips in 1 minute, like 1 minute. Like, bro. And that's when enough was enough. It was just like, you know, you get a breaking point, like, it's just like, enough is enough. Like, I've never in my entire life seen a trade with 1,000 pips, 1,000 pips in 1 minute. I had to call the broker. Like,
what's crazy about it was,
it said you called the broker.
you had to. I had to, because like, my account was negative. Like, you go below the zero. I'm like, yo, no.
What? Oh, no stop loss.
No. It's a stop loss, but when the market moves that fast, it can't catch up to where it went.
Oh.
So like a gap, like, so it will gap, like, over the weekend, like, you don't see your price, but it'll gap. That's the same thing that happened if the price moved that fast. Like, I remember I was in the GBP pair doing Brexit when they had their president, whatever, come. I'm talking about, oh my God, I'm talking, they blew everybody's account. I'm talking about, this is a trade for the group. Now, I put this trade in 5 minutes before the new day started. When I tell you everybody's account was -600, -500, -400, -3, I say, yo, just gonna have to change brokers. We just gotta change the broker. We're gonna have to change and switch brokers because ain't nobody paying that back.
Everybody switched their broker.
What? Everybody had KOT after that.
Hey, everybody, let's go to Fair Forex. Let's get it. We gotta
like as a signal caller, when you calling signals, I promise you're gonna have that one trade that just you don't have no answer for to nobody else. You're gonna have to just take a break, cut your phone off. I'm walking around the house like, oh my God, did that really just happen? Like, I don't know what's going on. And you're gonna have to come back and just reshape everybody up, but like everybody just lost. Like, what happened? I remember Steven Salindo talking about his trade. Like, I'm like, as a signal caller, you gotta get ready for that moment because it happened. Like, something gonna happen, some news, something gonna happen to where you're gonna have to answer to however many people on your team. Like, it's gonna come. It just has to come.
Oh my God.
Hey, you ain't.
It's like, damn, what the hell happened?
That's crazy.
You're not a true signal caller unless that happens to you.
Yeah. You gotta go through the fire. Like, you gotta have stories like that. I'm talking about people you hopeless. Like, you don't know what to do. Like, everybody lost their money. Like, well, you should have put a stop loss. Well, it ain't no stop loss. You can't do nothing about it. you can't tell nobody nothing.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, so basically, people, the advice what I got out of this is get a stop loss. If you don't have one,
definitely have a stop loss. But like, just know the certain times to trade, because like if you got news about to pop up, and just stay away. Just stay away, because I mean, like in NFP we can trade NFP. However, when it's like big time news, when people talking, just stay away. You know what I'm saying? Because these people can say something so crazy of one word, and your whole account just go the whole opposite way or the right way. It just depends on what you're in.
You got to really be paying attention to what they're saying. If Trump says something stupid about another country, sell, everybody sell, let's go.
and Trump is so sneaky with it, because he just tweeted. That's all he do. And he can do that any given time, any given phone. He just, boom, boom, boom. He just tweeted today that coronavirus deaths are all the way down. It just went the whole opposite way. I'm like, man.
Wow.
So that's why you gotta put his alerts on your Twitter. If you got Twitter, just make sure they come to your phone. Like, you gotta have his alerts on.
That's a good game.
So crazy, fool, how like literally Forex traders watch Trump just because they already know.
That's it. Like 100%. His notifications are on my phone. As soon as they come, he'll do them back to back to back. He'll fill up my whole notification screen. I'm like, oh, all right. Let's get out this trade. I'll put it in the signal group. Okay, let's close this. Let's close that.
Time to get out. Time to get out right now.
Here he go. Here he go, y'all. Let's just wait. Let's wait.
God damn it, Lord. Bro, you know it's so crazy. On that 1,000 pip wick, bro, I think I went through the chat and that boy Hunter said something about it. He said gold just wicked 1,000 pips. Now, you know how when you measure out stuff on MT4, you really just got to move that decimal place over one time. I was thinking, you know what? Maybe he was mistaken. Maybe that was 100 pip wick. Maybe that was 100 pip wick. Bro, I went to go look at that and I measured it for real. I said, oh, hell no. Gold is on some shit.
Bro, it was with a 0.10, you just lost $1,000 or made $1,000. I had like a 0.25. It was like 25. Like, ain't no way in hell. Like, and it just like, for some reason, it just never go the right way. It just never went the right way. Now, I done had some trades that go the right way, but I never close them. It's just dumb. Like, I just never close a trade. Like, a trader go 400 or 500 pips, and you just like, yeah, it's going 1,000 pips right now. It's about to go. It's just like, you don't never close a trade. Just like, man, you have to build yourself up to the point. Like, that's why trading and this opportunity is so lit, because you're gonna have to battle with yourself 9 times out of 10. Like, 9 times out of 10, the battle is with yourself. It's not with nobody else. It's 100% with yourself, to where now you just got to be so truthful with yourself. And when you get to that point, everything just starts to turn around. So that's why it's super lit in this opportunity.
It really is. And I try to tell people, like, when you make money this fast, you got to think, like, take it. Because when have you ever made this much money this fast before? Like, take the money. You usually have to work hours for this type of check. You just got your check in a couple hours or less.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, it happens so fast. Like, people don't think about, like, some people really making $10 to $15 an hour. Like, you make that in like 1 or 2 minutes. Like 1 or 2 minutes. Like, the trades that we were in yesterday, like, I'm talking about instantly, just like, damn, with a small stop loss.
Oh my God,
really
those trades are going crazy.
Somebody weekly like check you just made in like 1 or 2 trades, and it's just like, damn, and you still want to take the money. I'm just like, yo, something got to change. When I kept losing all them trades, I'm like, okay, I got to really sit down with somebody, not nobody else but myself. Because I had me right here, and I had another person I was talking to, which was myself. So I had to get them together. You know, so I had to get them together. Like, yo, this
what advice did you give them?
Huh?
What advice did you give them? What did
the
you
greedy
tell them?
side, when I sat down with the greedy side, I just had to look him in the eye, like, what's the problem? Like, it's just like it's a real, like, you know how you get that stare when your parents look at you and they just stare like I just don't get it. Like, they can't even say nothing no more. Like, what are you doing? Like, common sense say just take your money. But it wasn't so common at the time. So you got to really just stare at yourself and just like, yeah. And that's when you get the mirror. Like, the mirror, you're looking at the mirror. Like, when you hit that last stop loss, you got to go to the bathroom and really just stand up and like, damn. Yeah. You're looking at yourself the whole time. Like, you just got to stand up and like, damn, like, what's going on? But and that's only what happens when you trade. Like, you have to get that one-on-one interaction. Like, you can't really talk to nobody else because they're not going to give you the right answer. because everybody losing money. You gonna have to go into the mirror and just look like, damn, like we gotta shake something out. We gotta do something. That's why this opportunity so late. Like, you gonna talk to yourself more than anything. Like, you gonna really be talking to yourself.
You're gonna get to know yourself on another level, like
on a whole nother level. And that's why it's so lit, because you get to become real truthful with yourself. Like, you interacting with yourself every single day. You get to see all your flaws every single day. And it's crazy how money do it to you. Like, they get money to bribe you into what you need to do to change yourself. That's the crazy thing about this opportunity. Like, there's a lot of money in this opportunity, but you gotta have to fix yourself first. Because I'm gonna look you right in the eyes and tell you exactly what's gonna happen. And that's what it is. Like, that's exactly what it is.
That's deep.
Really deep.
All right, like, some people just don't like what they see. They just don't like the truth about themselves. It is what it is. So.
Hey, real talk, and that's something you got to deal with anyway. And if you have,
you're gonna have to deal with anyway.
I don't know how you fighting with yourself. I really don't want to be a part of that. If you ain't got it together, then you and me don't need to be talking.
Yeah, that's when the self-development got to come in strong. Like, that self-development is heavy. You gonna have to use them words of encouragement when things don't be happening your way. This is gonna have to take you to the next level.
Every time, because then you start to question yourself, like, dang, do I know how to do this? Like, what's happening? I was good.
It just be so simple. You're just like, damn. It's just little things in this. You just be like, God dang, what's going on?
Right.
I knew I was supposed to close that trade. I knew I was supposed to close that trade. Yeah.
And it retraced all the way back up. Now I'm negative. Like, what?
So, yeah. And what I will say, like, when it hits your instincts to where it come in your mind to where I need to close this trade, close that trade. Like, whenever it hits you to where I got to close this trade, just close the trade. Because when you start fighting with your spirit and your instincts, it's going to go back the other way every time. Every time.
Yeah, I told my wife that. I was like, you know what? We decided, I'm talking to myself, we decided we just going to close it when we say close.
Yeah, just close. When they say close and you just looking at that number, because you know that's what you wanted when it closed. Like, if you go 20, 30 pips, you know that's a good little trade right there to where I'm closing. You feel it. Yeah. You know, like, you looking at your training plan say 30, 20 pips every time, and you know you at that. That's the battle that you got to get. You got to consistently win, and you got to just close every time.
Yes, 2021, Troy. 2021, Troy. Oh, go ahead, Rob. My bad.
Oh no, you good. Nah, but I feel like every trader goes through that moment of just like, you know what? It's either close it right now or it's still gonna go. And a lot of people, it's still gonna go mentality.
Yeah, they just want it all. They trying to break the bank.
Exactly. Either that or they're negative and they like, it's going to go back, it's going to reverse. And then you're at the point where it's either going to reverse or it's going to take my whole account. Like, I'm done. I'm out of it. I'm giving it to God and I'm going to pray about it.
And just let it ride.
Giving it to God. That's what's up. What I was asking was 2021. Where is Troy Mitchell 2021?
2021. So me personally, I'm a lot of people like to do vision boards and like, this is where I need to be, this is where I gotta go. But me personally, I live through the spirit. So wherever I'm going, I know it's gonna be somewhere powerful with a lot of more people, and I know it's gonna be a beautiful sight to see. So I know we got a passion and a purpose right now, and it's just fulfilling that to the highs of the ability. So C750 is the goal. So we're going to hit C750 trading. I'm trying to have a 7-figure trading account, and that's just the goal. So 7-figure trading account, C750, and that's story mode. So 2021 is story mode. That's where we all get to go. So that's the picture. You already got the destination. So you just got to put the work in to get to the destination. That's it.
Get it.
So it ain't too much. I don't have to say too much. It's just, you know, the destination. It's just putting in the work day in, day out to get to where you got to go. Outside of the businesses and whatnot, just more so just being able to help people, you know what I'm saying, put them in better positions, not just to like trading, but like giving them more information, more knowledge about life, you know what I'm saying, life, things that can take them to the next level while they're young, even people that's older that just want to figure out certain things about life. Just being able to give back to everybody around, not just like the business, but like people that don't have this much to where you can speak this, you can speak that, or you can do this, you can do that. And that's where income and group economics come together to where you can start building up certain things. So that's the next phase of 2021 is putting money to where it can help in different phases of everybody inside of different areas in their life. So that's where we go with that.
That's what's up.
Let's get it. T750 the whole game.
Yeah, so like, yeah, and that's the name of the game. Like, all we doing is getting. Yeah, that's what we do. That's the name of the game. The name of the game is really get the capital to help somebody else. That's what you do it for. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can't spend all that money. If you do spend all that money, you're gonna get bored of spending all that money. Where you gonna spend it at? You know, can't nothing else fulfill you like people can. I promise you can't. So you got to put that money back in other places, in other situations to make somebody else feel better. So that's the goal to get money. Like, I don't know what everybody else goal to get money, but obviously you want to get money, take care of somebody else, kids, family, parents, mom, whatever the case may be. So that's what we're doing it for.
Helping is definitely a great feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give you a good energy, good vibe. Keep a smile on your face.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, that's right there. When you able to throw it back in your community or throw it back on somebody else or whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, like you said, it's just money, bro. Mm-hmm. It's just money. We trying to get it, but we also trying to use it for a greater purpose.
Greater purpose.
Right?
Energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you, brother. We appreciate you. We got these things called bars. I hope you're ready, Mr.
All right.
We got this thing called bars. Coach Laser, go and break it down to him, please.
So we are going to choose a word for you, and you just got to spit some nice bars for us.
Okay.
Just a bar. Just one
bar. A solid bar.
One solid bar. One solid bar.
Let me get right.
And it has to be, we're going to give you the word, though. It's a word inside this opportunity. Rob, go ahead. Get a word out the opportunity. Go ahead and pick it out for me. Drum roll, please.
Let's see. Since it's so funny, stop loss. That should work.
You need to be
So I just need to put it all together. I need to put it together and make the stop loss here with the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Drop a beat.
You want a beat? Drop a beat.
Drop a beat. Drop a beat.
Go, Troy. You got it.
All right, let's get it. All right. You know what I'm saying? I've been on my ride wave. I've been really in the field. I might have to get in the booth. Let me see.
All right, here we go. Let me pull something up. Here we go.
Drop him a Houston beat.
Let me see how we get down.
Oh, that ain't it. Hold up. That is not it. Said down south beat. Mm-hmm. You need that. You be listening to that down south beat, huh? All right, here we go. What you got for me? What you got?
I might have to kick a little freestyle in here.
We
in the booth with it.
Go ahead.
Just seeing a lot of chairman mixtapes dropping. Is yours coming too?
I don't know. I might have to get in there one time and just freestyle a mixtape. Hold on. I'm waiting on the beat.
Yeah. Either that or you wanna. We don't hear it, Shy. I hear something.
I hear a little bit.
A little bit.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Let me get you something good, man. Let me stop playing with you, man. All right, hold on. They're trying to make me buy something. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. All right, hold on, that ain't it.
I go acapella then. Man. We go acapella real quick.
He said he ready. He said acapella.
Let's get it.
Hold on, let's get it. Let me get some popping. Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You on beat? Yeah. Let me feel it. Let me see.
Let me feel it. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we living. We about to live this life. We creating these millionaires like the life right. Yeah, we the boss. We don't hit stop loss. Every time you see it, we do it just like Rick Ross. Flowing acapella, boys coming with the yellow. Pippin' and we dipping and we sweet like the cella, like the Coachella. Life is amazing. We coming down Creed and we rocking Patrick Swayze. What you say you saying? We wrap up in this thing. Hey, getting back on this beat, about to grab the mic plane. Flowing on this beat and we going and we flowing. About to hit it again, Mike Jackson, and you know it. Know it, I'ma slow it down, mix it up. Got that drink in my cup. I gotta get back right. I gotta get back in. I can't hear nothing.
Hey.
I got you. Got you. I got you.
Hey, man, that's what I love about you.
I'm trying to hear it and put it in together.
Hey, that's what I love about you, bro. You always give more than what we ask of you, brother, and that's why you.
That was perfect.
Yeah, we gotta feel it. I can't do one line about stop loss. You know what I'm saying? Stop loss create a lot of bosses. Remember that.
Right. Real talk. That's real talk.
That's what's up, man. Hey.
In the building, going Chairman 50. You already know how it goes.
Yeah,
Mr. Quality himself.
We about to pop a lot of Chairman 10s out of Quality of Quality. I promise you. We about to take over, man. Like Houston, wherever city y'all in, LA, South Carolina, North Carolina. We about to go crazy.
You already know.
We better go crazy.
Go put some emojis in Quality Over Quantity. Go put some emojis in any chat that you in. Man, we just had Troy Mitchell on the show on Pimpin' Ain't Easy, man. You feel me? We appreciate you. Any last words you want to tell the people, brother?
Nah, I mean, you know how we get down, you know, every single day. We're grateful, we thankful. I can't believe how beautiful this opportunity really is, but it is here right now when the time that we need. So make it special, make it count every single day, because like you don't get too much better than this, you know what I'm saying? Once you see value, understand value, you got to take it serious. So you got to get to the next level, get everybody to the next level. So with that being said, appreciate y'all for having me on this call. We're ready to see everybody get to the next level. Pippin' ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? But we make it look easy. You see what I'm saying? It's good.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, coming up. The friends getting back on the charts. London session begin in a minute. Please don't blow your account this evening. You feel me? Use your stop loss, people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you again, Troy. We appreciate it. We really do, brother.
Most definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good day. Good night.
You too, brother. Bless you.